Was the pillar of salt that was a statue of Lot's wife found in the area that was once Sodom and Gomorrah? Researchers from Israel are studying an ancient salt cave linked to the Old Testament history of Sodom and Gomorrah, and they claim to have made a history-changing discovery. Malham Salt Cave, Malham. Malham Salt Cave, near the southern tip of the Israeli Dead Sea, is a dark maze with many corridors and salt tunnels. This ancient cave on Mount Sodom turned out to be the longest salt cave in the world after an extensive mapping of its internal network, according to detailed research by the Hebrew University of Jerusalem with the support of international volunteers, as reported by the British Express. But how does the incredible discovery relate to the Old Testament of the Bible and the tragedy of Sodom and Gomorrah? According to the Bible, these sinful cities were destroyed by sulfur and fire raining down from the heavens as punishment for perversions and sins. When God commanded the family of Abraham and Lot to leave, the latter's wife, Lot's wife, turned and looked back at the chaos despite the command not to do so. She turned into what we call a pillar of salt. This incredible biblical story is said to have been imprinted on the find, where a specific column of salt near the entrance was named Lot's wife. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. And this is that specific pillar of salt, column of salt, that they have called Lot's wife because it looks like a statue of a woman. So this is called the column of Lot's wife found in Sodom and Gomorrah. However, this column alone does not prove or confirm the history of the Old Testament in that was Lot's wife, as although the site of the largest salt cave in the world is an important biblical landmark, the column is 5.5 meters high. That's over 17 feet, according to the deadsea.com, which does not contribute to the idea unless Lot's wife was a giant. But such a thing is not confirmed by the book of Genesis, that Abraham was a giant or that Lot was a giant, even though they used to live a lot longer and they used to be a lot bigger than we are today, perhaps. Now we know that pre-flood, the ancestors of Abraham and Lot were people that lived many, many years, and it could be that they were taller as well. We know that the spies of Moses, of the 12 tribes, the 12 spies that went into to spy on the promised land, saw that they were like spiders or like grasshoppers compared to the size of the giants that were roaming in the promised land. And that was, of course, after Abraham. Moses was after Abraham. So we don't know what was there. Anyway, please leave your comments and thank you for your support. I've translated this from a Greek article for you. Thank you.